everyone, it's Hannah. Today I'm going to do a review on Demi Lovato's new CD, Unbroken. This came out September 10th, I believe. I will check that if I can find that. Anyway, it has a total of 14, 15 songs on it, but I'm only going to review the first part of it because then I'd be reviewing 2 songs twice. It came out September 20th. There we go. Alright, so the first song on here is called All Night Long. It features Missy, Elliot, and Timberland. I think it's kind of cool that Timberland actually did a duet with her because I had read in a magazine that he wanted to, so I think that was cool that he was featured on her CD. This song I'd give a C minus because I think it could have been, it wasn't a great song. I didn't care for it, and it wasn't needed on the album. The next song on here was Who's That Boy featuring Deb. This song, Deb actually sings the song In the Dark, which is a popular song right now. Anyway, this song is another C minus because again I don't feel it's Demi. It just didn't hit the mark. It missed the mark for me, and that's all the explaining I need. The next song on the CD is called You're My Only Shorty. This song I'd give a D because first off, I have no idea what a shorty is supposed to be referring to. What are you calling a midget a shorty now? It's kind of mean. And it wasn't a great song. It has Iyaz in it, which I love Iyaz. I love Replay and I love Pretty Girls. But this song is definitely a miss and it could have been left off the CD. The next song is Together featuring Jason Derulo. Now this is actually my favorite on this album just because I like it just feels like when she did Camp Rock, you know how at the end she sang with Shane and he found out that that's the girl that he's been looking for. Well, it felt like that, and I love those kind of feelings, and it just reminded me of that, and it's a feel good song, so I'd say an A+. I just love this song. Next song is Lightweight. This song kind of reminds me of people like if you're dancing with someone, you gotta be light on your feet, and you gotta kind of trust in your partner that he's not gonna drop you. So that's what the song reminded me of, and I would give this song a B. It wasn't great. It's just something missing. It feels like it was not to be Debbie, but I just don't know how to put it. But it was an okay song. It was easy to listen to, and I just feel there's something missing in the song, and I just can't pick it out. The next song on this album is Unbroken, which is also the title of the CD. This is basically about, loving someone although you've been hurt in the past and loving them to your fullest. This song definitely, I think, represents what she's gone through, just kind of still loving her fans even though she's kind of was down at one point. Her fans stuck beside her the whole time and were there for her. I'd have to give this song an A minus. I thought it was a good song. I thought it definitely was Demi, and it just wasn't my favorite on the album. Next is Fix a Heart. This is another one of my favorites. I just really like the song because, people think that though you weren't trying to break a heart, you did break my heart, and it's never going to be fixed. I still love you, and I'll try to get over it, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So that's what that song kind of made me feel like. I give the song an A. I thought it was pretty good. The next song of this album was Hold Up. I thought this was it was a pretty good song. There's a nice beat to it. The only problem with this song, I would say, mm, I just I didn't get it at first. I had to listen to it a couple times before I actually got what she was trying to say. Just kind of said she doesn't want the guy to leave, you know. So I gave the song a B plus. I thought it was a good song. I actually saw this song in a CD, or not this. Wow, that came out wrong. I saw this song in a magazine. I read about it, and I thought that was kind of cool that I had heard the song, and then I read that they were recommending people to listen to the song. It's not a bad song, so I would say you can go look that up. Next song on this album is Mistake. This song was basically kind of saying, I guess, with me, I was your greatest mistake, you know. Being with me was a mistake to you, and that's what she's basically singing about in this one. I'd have to give this a B minus because it missed the mark for me a little bit, just a little bit. Something didn't click for me. I don't know, but it just it missed the mark a little bit. Alright, the next song on this is Give Your Heart a Break. Now, when I first heard the title of this, I was like, that's terrible, Demi. How could you say that? Why would you want to break someone's heart? And then I heard it, and I was like, oh, that's what she meant. Oh. If you're gonna have a title, make sure it sounds like if it's this song. It's basically talking about how, you know, she doesn't want to break your heart again. She wants to give it a break. Not like a break, not like a breaking it, but like a break as in go take a break. You know, that's what I thought. That's what it's actually about. I gave this a C plus because of the title. Because of the title, I gave it a C plus. The title is very misleading, but the song, it's an okay song. Next is Skyscraper, her debut single for the CD. The song was actually pre-recorded before she went in the hospital, but she didn't want to re-record it because I guess it would lose the pureness of it, because that's when she was most pure and vulnerable. This song I really like. I actually was watching the Billboard Hot 100 charts. I watch it every week, and that's how I found out about this song. I was just looking through it, or not looking through it, but I was watching it, and number 3 was Demi Lovato's Skyscraper, and I was like, oh my god, Demi's back, and I was so excited. I went right after I finished watching the video. I went and searched for the music video for Skyscraper. I had missed her so much because, you know, I would watch Studying with a Chance, and I was a fan of her. Not too much of her second CD. Her first CD I loved. Her second CD I didn't really like at all. There were maybe 2 songs on there I liked, and then the CD had most of the songs I liked, so this is probably my favorite of them all. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Skyscraper debuted at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, and I was like ecstatic because I was like so happy that she was back. I called my sister in, and I said, Sarah, look. Her name's Sarah. My sister is Sarah. So I go, Sarah, look. And I showed her what number 3 was, and I was like, Demi's back. It was like monumentous. Is great. Anyway, I gave this song an A. I love this song. It's a really good song. And it definitely shows what she's gone through, how she's gonna just rise above it and try to take the next step and be the bigger person, you know. So yeah, it's definitely a really good song, and if you haven't heard it yet, I'm not trying to criticize, but you must be living on a rock because it's played plenty of times. She's performed it live on certain shows, and it's also been on the internet. So go listen to it if you're a big Demi Lovato fan, because because if you haven't listened to it yet, then I don't know what you've been listening to of Demi. All right, next song is In Real Life. I actually like this song. I think it's a very fun song, and I like the beat of it. I like her voice in it, and I think it's a really pretty song. And it definitely represents me. I've never had a boyfriend, so in my dreams I'm getting all this, but in my real life it's not happening to me, and I'm just like, oh, why not? But yeah, I definitely think it represents what I've gone through, so I can definitely relate to the song. So I gave this an A minus. I thought it was a good song. Next song on here is My Love Is Like a Star. Now, the thing about this song is I didn't really like the title. Because, like, when you're comparing things, it's kind of like, it didn't really make sense to me. It was kind of like those nonsense titles, and it wasn't the best title I think she could have come up with. She could have been a little more creative or shortened the title. I didn't like the title at all, and then the song is mediocre as well, so I gave this a C minus. It wasn't her strong suit. And the last song that I'm gonna review is For the Love of a Daughter. I actually thought this was a really good song. It's about a drug or an alcoholic father that's kind of dismissing their own daughter, and she's crying out for help, and he's kind of not there for her, and she's asking him to put the bottle down and listen to me for once. And I really liked that she tried to I don't know anything about her parents. I don't know anything about that, but I do like how she was like, for the love of a daughter, please stop drinking and listen. I definitely like to tribute to that, and I give this a B plus. It was a good song. Now, the reason I'm not gonna review. I'm sorry, I'm screwing up a lot here. The reason I'm not reviewing this last song is because it's the same as Skyscraper, in my opinion. I don't hear the difference. It's called Skyscraper, Wisdom Remix. I don't hear the difference, though. If you type that in, tell me if you hear the difference, because I honestly have not figured out what the difference between the two are. Obviously I'm gonna give the same grade, an A, because it's, in my opinion, it's the same song, just put on twice because I guess it's the debut. I don't know. Okay, so if you've made it this far, like down below or comment, because I want to hear what you have to say. What would you have rated these songs? What was your favorite song in the album? Do you think I made a mistake on some of the songs? Let me know. I love hearing your comments. But please, nothing rude, because I'm not trying to get it on anyone's bad side here. I'm just trying to let you know what I said. Check out, and what I say, you don't need to. It wouldn't matter. Alright. Bye.